Blessings family, welcome to another video. This is Lady B. What's up? Right now I'm gonna do an update with regarding to the 5 persons who died in the car accident. Also, we're gonna talk about the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, calling for a buy-in to get a new capital for the parish of Hanover. So all Hanoverians come at the front of the class. All right, then we have a couple more things we're going to talk about. So just go on, stay tuned, and we'll get back to you after this.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock it low. That's right.
Yes, guys, so the taxi driver who reportedly fled the scene of the collision in Bluefields, Westmoreland on Monday afternoon, that collision resulted in 5 fatalities. Now, the news is saying that he turned himself in today, Tuesday, November 14, and he has been slapped with charges of causing death by dangerous driving. So he's scheduled to appear in the Westmoreland Parish Court on Wednesday, November 15 to answer to the charges. They did not release his name, but basically they were saying that on Monday evening, and I did a video on this already, but let me just kind of remind you guys that a Noah model taxi with 6 people was traveling along the White House Road when the vehicle traveling slowed down behind him, and the taxi driver swerved to avoid a collision, hit a truck that was traveling, that was traveling in the opposite direction. But every time I see that, my blood run cold. Before carrying it off into the bushes where it came to a halt upon hitting a tree. So he hit the truck and then he hit the tree. Mighty God. That's what Andre would have said. No? 3 people died on the spot while 2 were taken to the hospital and they later died. The deceased has been identified as 65-year-old O'Neill Allen, otherwise called Dummy, and his mother Angela Samuels, both of Mount Edgecombe Farm District. 39-year-old Petrina Wallace and her 15-year-old daughter Levicia Forrester, both of Gordon District in White House, and a 54-year-old Janet Thompson of McAlpine District in Westmoreland. Forrester is said to have attended the Petersfield High School in Westmoreland, and she's just 15 years old, so that means she is probably in 10 or 11th grade. So, oh my God, I want to say condolences to the family, and oh my gosh, it is very sad. There is accidents, man. So guys, pour out condolences in the chat to the family of these deceased. Moving on to the next topic, the Prime Minister of Jamaica is calling for a buy-in from the parliamentary opposition to a proposal to build a new capital for the parish of Hanover. And for those who don't know, the capital of Hanover is Lucy. All right. Now, Lucy is the home of Rossi's High School. Yeah. All right. So anyway, Andrew Holness was at a service in the Anglican Church on Sunday. The Prime Minister was at a church service. All right. 298-year-old Lucy Anglican Church on Sunday to mark the start of a long-year series of activities to celebrate the parish 300 years of existence. So who never know, say, I know about 300 years old. No, me never know that. All right. So the Prime Minister was saying that the infrastructure is not able to maintain the buzz of activity within the town. And he's asking that they want to literally build a new town. He said they have to build a new town. They're going to have to build a new town. And it's about time. He pointed to similar actions being undertaken in St. Thomas, where the Morant Bay Urban Center is being created along with new roads. All right. So that is what the Prime Minister is proposing. The Prime Minister said the Minister of State in the Office of Prime Minister, West Omar Davis, is being tasked with the responsibility to start in the preliminary work on the new capital. All right. So there is gonna be, or there's a 300th year celebration in the parish of Hanover, because the town is what, 296 years old, Lucy. The Prime Minister further went on to say that they are going to reach the point where they have an entire new town. We can't wait for that. You develop the old town, do new road, and the parishes improve. A long time then for do something in the west, because then do everything up at Kingston and St. Andrew, and the rural parishes them not get no help. All right. So that is what he's proposing. And guys, let me know what you think about that. All right. The Prime Minister spoke of the new road for the parish that will bypass the congested town of Opel and Lucy. I wonder whether road they got cut. He pointed out that 300 years ago there was no threat of climate change as there is today, noting that Lucy is below sea level, which results in flooding whenever it rains, and that is true. All right. The new alignment will have to shift inwards and higher, so that in 100 to 300 years we can say that the roads was well thought out. So they are planning, or it's in the making of new roads. And Lucy is really flat for you, because there's only one section, one area you can leave from Lucy to Mobile. And there's no other way unless you go all the way down Negril way and all of that, and that's too much. All right. Holness considered that people may become frustrated by unfulfilled promises, but he cautioned that the change takes time and urged residents to get involved in the process. And he's saying, this is what I want the people of Hanover to know. Once we put the plan in place, the plan works, because we will eventually get there. I don't know, but. And here's entertainment and fireworks following the service, said, which saw the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica, Nicholas Perry, whose parents are from Hanover, among those in attendance. Hanover, which has close to 70,000 residents, was created from the section of Westmoreland on November 12, 1923. True? The parish capital is home to a still fully functional Lucy Clock Tower that was built in 1817, Fort Charlotte that was constructed in 1745, and named after George's third wife, Queen Charlotte, and Rossi's High School's campus too, which was established in 1777. Remember, me look Rossi's badge, We have 1777, and I think the motto was Labor Omnia Vincit. All Russian, and you go ahead and drop an emoji in the chat. All Russian. When me say Russian, I mean people who go Rossi's High School. Jesus God. Hope me not get in trouble for that. Making it fourth oldest continuously operated high school in Jamaica. And just a little history, when I went to Rossi's, I went on 3 different campuses, because when I went to Rossi's 1987, I started the Fort Charlotte campus, and then we have Hurricane Gilbert, right? So after Hurricane Gilbert, that campus was destroyed. So we were housed for over a year at the Esher Primary School. That means at that time, Esher school building was built, but it was not yet used. So that's where they had housed 7th and 8th graders for about a year or so. And then by the time I'm supposed to move to 9th grade, I went on the big campus. So I went to 3 campuses as a past Rossi's student. So big up all the Rossi's High School students who are listening to this, past and present. The parish is also the birthplace of Jamaica's first Prime Minister and national hero, Sir Alexander Bustamante, former Prime Minister P.J. Patterson. Me no know say Hanover P.J. Patterson come from. Retired Justice Seymour Panton, and is also home of Dolphin Head Mountain, which reaches a majestic height of 1,789 feet above the Lucy Harbor, a once thriving banana, yam, and molasses port. Hanover is also famous for its ground provision. Them call it Lucy yam. So this was a little history that a lot of Kingstonians or them mother said town people don't know about their country. So here was a little history. Some of these things I didn't know either, because I didn't know that PJ Patterson was from Hanover. That is news to me. I thought he was from Westmoreland. All right. So moving on to another topic, and this is in the dancehall scene. General Degree is gonna headline Niggas Different Strokes Retro Party Series. I've never been to that, so I could get into the article to see what it is about. Blocking, General Degree sing the song Traffic Blocking. Traffic Blocking DJ General Degree is set to headline Niggas Different Strokes, one of the biggest retro party series events in the entertainment calendar in Western Jamaica at the Waves Beach in the resort town come this Saturday. According to the promoter of the event, Sean Greenfield, the mixed drink inclusive event, as in past years, featured the sound of 1970s, 1990s from the Jamaican genre, reggae and dancehall, plus sounds of North American genre. The addition of General Degree makes the second time to its 14 years that the party includes a recording artist on its roster, as the event has been predicted on having mainly the island's most esteemed music selectors guiding the party all night long. General Degree is one of the key DJs of the 1990s with many hits back then, and we saw it fitting that we have him as an added bonus, and that was what Greenfield said. Big up yourself to General Degree, because a long time the artists are their own. Greenfield is also director of the Negro Entertainment Association, and he says that, as usual, music from the era spanning the 1970s and 1990s will be the mainstay of the event, an idea he came up with almost 15 years ago. And this is what he said. He said, I just personally like the music from that era, but when I attended other parties, I realized that a lot of time I wasn't hearing that kind of music, you know? So he also said that usually the older people attend, but now everybody comes because younger people come to learn the music. And additionally, there's a different method of how the music is played in terms of no screaming in the microphone and chatting. You understand? So I just music them I deal with. All right, so we want to say big up to General Degree. Negril itself, which is the westernmost town in Jamaica, remains a melting pot of visitors and locals and is considered the live reggae capital of the island. All right. So, for those who don't know, Negril has a 7-mile white sand beach. Yes. Tourists go there every year. Approximately 50,000 visit Jamaica. Tourists visit there annually. We have Rick's Cafe and a variety of different attractions in Negril. So Negril is always a place to be whenever you travel to Jamaica or you visit Jamaica. A lot of people always go to Negril, Margaritaville Beach, among different places. So this is the end of another video. Let me know what you guys think about the fact that the taxi driver is being charged. Let me know what you think about that. Do you think he should be... Well, I'm not even going to ask that question there. But let me know what you think about that. What are your thoughts? All Hanoverians, agree with the new town in Lucy, because the one down there, it looks so old and dilapidated. I don't know. I haven't been to Lucy in... Mariah, how long am I not going to Lucy? I haven't been to Lucy in years. Maybe, I think probably 10 years or less. About 10 years, me not go Lucy. Me can't tell the last time I go Lucy. Me probably drive through Lucy, but me not go Lucy, like stop at Lucy. So, anyway, let me know what you think about that. As well as I want to say big up to General Degree and, all the dancer fraternity. And we don't know, say, Sting is probably in the ear. I don't hear much about it. I don't know what going on. And I was hoping that the Demarco and Fully Bad clash would be one of the highlights for Sting. But I don't 2 years nothing not going like. I don't know if Mr. Lenga go get them on the show. I don't know. So I could just keep my ears and my eyes open and see what going on. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload another video or whenever I go live. Once again, check out all my other videos on the channel. And also check out my Facebook page, Jam Girls Journeys to Health, Lady Be Unstoppable on Facebook. Also, check out my Instagram, Lady Be Official. It's private, but if you send me a request, me will accept it. Also my TikTok, Lady Be Official, as well as my Twitter, Lady Be Official. Yeah, man, right across the globe. So big up on yourself once again and stay safe.